Bindigan! Bindigan!
Ani Madins, ani snagei.
Min huonoa!
Nu saalaan babaja. Baban botse.
Min sokottanam netsikein. Vese vaatsikö hyöpntyvisi viinaaba. Babi ei tsikege gai kuin nastaa jeesti.
No ne pukaan nakataan.
Kiiketaan abon te vattoman.
Se on niin. Bakka te naavaisi kun joudut, niin se on niinkin mietin toast.
Uudissikeen enkin badnisheba. Niin. Soska teekam ngonge kuuden maagin nakamagat.
Soska teekam ngong? No se olikin paja.
Well, their Ojibwe is flawless. They speak really fluent Ojibwe, I'll give them that much. But how come who's ever working the puppets, they don't understand you have to make the mouth move at the same time that you're talking? It's the most bizarre. Hey, BOOZHOO, everybody. Natasha Nindijanikaz. Natasha is my name. And I was just watching, this is on YouTube. It's called Ojibwe Speak Puppets. Ojibwe Speak Puppets. I'm not kidding. That's exactly what it's called. And I'm wondering if these people don't only speak Ojibwe. What is Ojibwe anyway?
Nisnabe ni maunge bintava chiktaga ning zibing. Kina we yita batchagate. Anige shitge belwa bemadzit. Anige shin kong tagazit.
Why is his mouth moving? He's not even talking.
Okay,
I can't just make fun of this though.
Okay, hey, BOOZHOO!
BOOZHOO!
Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. I am BOOZHOO.
And I am Natasha.
And we'd like to invite you to join the BOOZHOO Crew membership channel. For $4.99 monthly, you get exclusive perks, exclusive members-only live stream, Auntie Tasha's moment of wisdom, huh, sweetie?
That's right.
Candid behind-the-scenes discussions with creator Michael Lyons, and new music videos, dead celebrity interviews from heaven, what have you, and of course, cat videos of Bagheera. Click the link below. Join the BOOZHOO Crew membership channel, $4.99 a month. We'll see you there. And I will see you again. Kiga Wabamin. Minawa.
So it goes, or so they say. Times like a mountainscape. Well,
I don't know, but I can't complain. Baby,
God knows I've got my own
escape. BOOZHOO! Mino Gigajabe, good morning. Welcome back to the show. I just came out here to put out my tobacco. I want to say a little prayer before we get started. If you're new to the show, lots of times I like to go outside and put out some tobacco when I pray. It's kind of a Anishinaabe cultural thing, kinda. Not everybody does it. Some people put tobacco. Some people put tobacco in like a pipe, opwagan pipe, and they'll smoke the pipe and pray. But I just like to take a little bit of tobacco and I just put a little pinch of it and I pray and then I offer it. I've known a lot of fishermen. People go out fishing and sometimes they'll put a little tobacco in the water when they fish because they feel like they should offer tobacco to the fish to thank them for giving their life, to giving up their, and then they get good fish. Or they catch a lot of fish. So this morning, I'm going to offer a little tobacco, and then I'm going to ask the Creator if He'll help us have a good show, help me to speak well. So, BOOZHOO, GICHI, MANIDOO. Hello, Great Spirit. Odapana niwi asema. GICHI, MANIDOO. Accept my tobacco, Great Spirit. Miigwech ka iji kakina keku. Ka iji chikan gikajeba. Thank you for everything that you do this morning. Miigwech ka iji bamadaziyan. Thank you for this life. Dagawi dukawishan. Ando minaway nungum. Please help me to speak well today. Miigwech gagake niwi gashkain moen. Thank you for healing my sadness. Ni miigwechu andam GICHI, MANIDOO. I'm grateful, Great Spirit. Apeyenge. Amen. Oh, that's a really pretty morning. Mikawada's Gigajabe. It's a pretty morning. But I suppose I better go in. See what that old NANABOOZHOO's up to. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
BOOZHOO.
Hi, sweetie.
Hey, you ready to come home?
Yeah, can you pick me up?
Yeah, sure. Hang on. You out by the lake?
Yeah. Can you scan for my coordinates and pick me up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And that's, let's see. That's 1 to teleport.
Just me. Make it so, number 1. Nah.
Hey, baby.
Hi.
Welcome back to the show.
Well, thank you so much.
How is it out there?
Oh, it's really pretty. Mikawada's Gigajabe. Actually, I should say Onijishi. Onijishi is pretty. What are you doing here?
Oh, nothing. We're just waiting for you to come in.
Oh, really? Oh, the BOOZHOO crew is here, I see.
Yep.
BOOZHOO, guys. BOOZHOO, the Commodore. The Commodore is here, sweetie.
Okay, BOOZHOO, the Commodore.
Jim's here.
Okay, BOOZHOO, Jim.
Jim says, BOOZHOO, gakina awia, miigwechuandam. He says, hello, everybody. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to see you, Jim. King for a day, if I were king for just one day, I would give it all away.
Would you?
Yep. Hey, King for a Day gave us a super chat, sweetie.
Hey, Miigwech, King for a Day.
You just about called him super chat.
I did. I was going to call him Super King for a Day.
King for a Day says, please pray for me. Oh, no. We got to pray for King. GICHI, MANIDOO, please help King shower us with money.
Hey.
What's going on? You need some prayers? Don't we all?
Yeah.
Ben Lejeune is here. Hey, howdy, hey. Hey, howdy, hey. Natasha's ignoring me, says MJ. Oh, I would never ignore you. MJ's here, sweetie.
Hey, MJ, how you doing?
Mito Giga Jabe, MJ, good morning. MJ's here again. And today is, of course, Nano Geisha Good, huh, sweetie?
Yeah, it is.
Nano Geisha Good. On this 5th day, Nano Geisha Good. I'd like to welcome everyone to BOOZHOO. Where's our title? Here we go. BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. My name is Natasha. This over here, this is NANABOOZHOO.
Okay, BOOZHOO Gakki na Aoya.
Over in that corner, the rock star cartoonist. Oh, what an honor. No, the rock star cartoonist, Michael Lyons. Ikadon BOOZHOO, Michael Lyons. Say hello.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show.
And today is a very important day, sweetie.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, we got another $10 or another $5 from King for a Day.
Okay, that's too much. Thank you.
Don't tell him it's too much. Miigwech. It's just right. When it comes to super chats, you know, there are some people who are like, oh, it's not enough. It's like the Three Bears. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Goldilocks comes in, she goes, oh, this super chat's not enough. That super chat's too much. But King for a Day super chat, it's just right. No. Miigwech, we really appreciate it. Hey, Michael, I noticed you sold some books on Amazon last month.
Yep. I got 4 checks coming in the mail. We just got the first one.
How much was the first one?
$53.
Nice. And what do you mean you got 4 checks coming in? Oh, if you don't know, Michael Lyons is a cartoonist and he sells books on Amazon. And every month he sells some anywhere in the world, huh?
Yep. We have 4 different countries we sold to. The U.S., Canada, England, and one other one.
No kidding.
Yep.
Awesome. Congratulations. Hey, MJ, you didn't have to do that. Miigwech. MJ just gave us a $5.50 super chat.
Oh, wow. Miigwech, MJ.
MJ's from Canada.
Oh, awesome.
I bet you MJ bought a book.
You think so?
Probably. MJ, did you buy Gibberish by Michael Lyons? Oh, they can't keep them on the shelves. Gibberish is... If you haven't gotten your copy of Gibberish, click the links below. Gibberish has some cartoons by Michael Lyons, like this one. Mino Giga Jabe, Ajidamu. Here's the Geezus, the sun, and he's saying, good morning, squirrel. And the squirrel says, Mino Giga Jabe, Geezus, good morning, sun. And I'd like another 100 pages of this. So pick up your copy of Gibberish. Hey, Jim, Miigwech.
Oh, did Jim come in with a super chat?
Yeah, I sure did. He's making it rain. Give me one. Oh, we forgot to... I should have pulled up that... Do we still have our celebration video?
Oh, for birthdays and that?
Yeah.
You know, we might.
Oh, Miigwech. Wait, we need a green screen. Or the color chroma key. And in response to the super chats, hey, Friendship One! Friendship One just gave us a super chat. Miigwech, Friendship! We're in the money. I'm feeling sunny. Nah. Hey. Miigwech. Thank you so much for the generous support. You guys, it really means a lot to us. We really appreciate it. So, today, on this Friday, our Ojibwe word of the day that I want to talk about.
Hey, sweetie,
Yeah?
before we get into that, you want to take a call on line 2?
Well, sure, I'll take a call on line 2. I wonder who this could be. Hello, caller. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. You're on the air. Hello, Natasha. It's me. It's Kermit the Frog. Well, hi, Kermit, sweetie. It's Kermit the Frog.
Hey, Kermit, how you doing?
Hi, NANABOOZHOO. I'm afraid I'm not doing very well at all. What's the matter, Kermit? I think I need some of your what do you call it? Your Auntie Tasha's wisdom. Auntie Tasha's Nabwakowin. Yeah, you need some of your Auntie Tasha's wisdom. Yeah, I'm having girl problems. You're having girl problems? What kind of girl problems could you possibly have? Well, it's Miss Piggy. Oh, well, she's not really a girl. You're having pig problems.
Hey,
Oh, well,
that's true, though.
what's going on between you and Miss Piggy? I think she likes to drink a lot. Miss Piggy drinks a lot. Yeah, she says she likes to. It helps take the edge off. Take the edge off. Yeah, and when she drinks, sometimes she doesn't know what she does. What do you mean? Well, last night she got real drunk, and then she karate chopped me, and she threw me across the room, and I was like, no, but so I bumped my head real bad. No way, really? Yeah. And then she got mad at me, and so she pooped in the bed. She pooped in your bed? Yeah. She said she was Amber Heard and I was Johnny Depp. Yeah, remember that, sweetie?
Yeah, I'm trying to forget it.
So she pooped in your bed? Yeah, she said she wanted to be like Amber Heard. She was going to be a famous actress. And that she should have been in Aquaman too. Well, I don't see how pooping in her bed's going to help her acting career. Well, Kermit, we've told you this for years. You got to get out of that relationship. But I love her. How do you love a pig like Miss Piggy? She poops in your bed. She's overweight. She wears too much makeup. She's probably transgendered. Come on. It's time. It's time to put on some pants. It's been time for Kermit to put on pants for about 50 years.
Yeah, no kidding.
And kick her out. Why don't you come stay with us for a while? You want me? You think I could come stay on your couch? Yeah, you can come stay on the couch. You hang out with me and Michael and NANABOOZHOO and Bagheera. Oh, we have so much fun. But, I'm really expensive. What do you mean? I mean, it's, I'm Kermit the Frog. Yeah, okay. Anyway, no, it's not cool. You know what he is?
What's that?
He's an enabler.
An enabler?
Mm-hmm. What's an enabler? An enabler is somebody who lets a person's bad behavior go on. And there comes a point where, yeah, Miss Piggy has a drinking problem, and yes, she's abusive. And yes, she's being like Amber Heard and leaving a turd in your bed. And that's not cool. I'm not saying that's okay. But you have to stand up for yourself. You got to say, sweetheart, it's over. I don't want to date a person who beats me up and drinks too much and wears too much makeup and a wig. And is probably transgendered, but is definitely a pig. And kick her out. Well, I would, but I'm so afraid that she'll beat me up. Well, get some of your friends when you do it. Call up, Oscar. Somebody. Oscar doesn't seem to take crap
No, he doesn't.
Yeah. Invite Oscar, Cookie Monster, what's that drummer?
Animal?
Animal! Invite those guys over when you kick her out. In fact, here's your plan. What's that? Wait till the next time Miss Piggy's out at the bars. Load up all of her stuff. Put it in garbage bags. Don't even give her luggage. Put it in garbage bags. All of her clothes, everything. Everything. Throw it in the front lawn. Invite over Animal, Cookie Monster, Grover, the Count. Your tough friends. And when she comes over, have them all standing there with you, and you tell her, in no uncertain terms, it's over. Well, maybe I will. Yeah. Or just put up with it and carry on like you have been for the last 50 years. Well, maybe this time I'll finally do something about it. Yeah, I think you should, buddy. Anyway, I gotta get back to the show. Is there anything else I can do for you? Well, if I'm gonna say goodbye to Miss Piggy, how do you say goodbye in Ojibwe? Well, we don't really say goodbye. You need to say goodbye, but we always know we'll see each other again. So we say, I will see you again, or Gigawaba Min, Minawa. Well, Gigawaba Min, Minawa, Natasha. Yeah, hang in there, buddy.
Hey, Gigawabamin, hang in there. Kermit, you can do this.
Okay, Nanaboozhoo. Gigawaba Min, Minawa.
Yeah, Gigawabamin, Minawa.
Yay! Okay, Kermit, see you later, buddy. Poor Kermit.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing every time, though.
I know. You guys ever have one of those friends who's like in a terrible relationship and they're always complaining about their relationship, but they stay in it? And you got to sit there and nod your head. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it sounds terrible. Why don't you get out? But they can't. They just want to complain. I don't know. Have you ever done this?
What's that?
You ever have a friend who, I've gotten in trouble for this, who has like a terrible relationship, and they'll complain about that person and gripe all over him? Here's my advice. Here's a moment of Natasha's Nwakawin. If you have a friend who's complaining about their relationship, you really shouldn't agree with them.
Why not?
Well, because eventually they're probably going to make up with that person again. Because this happened to me. My friend had this terrible wife. And I just jumped on. I was like, you know what? I always thought your wife was a pig. Yeah, I always thought you could do better. She sucks. Blah, blah, blah. And I counted all the ways that she sucks. And I was trying to make him feel better.
Yeah.
And he did for the night. But then he got back. He forgave her or something. And now he had this kind of grudge against me because I'd said all these horrible things about his wife.
Oh, yeah.
So, this morning's Auntie Natasha's Nwakawin. Number 1, wisdom, advice for friends of people with bad relationships. Don't get involved. Don't give an opinion. Just nod and smile and whatever. You can't help the situation. Number 2, people in bad relationships. We don't want to hear about it. If you're not gonna do anything, you don't want to hear our advice, shut up about it. Like all the times when you and I fight, I never tell the BOOZHOO crew.
We don't fight.
Okay, but if we did, I wouldn't say anything.
Well, that's because you're perfect.
I know. Sunny day. So, what's in the news today, sweetie?
In the news?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch the news.
They fired Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I immediately just unsubscribed to all Fox News. I'm part of that. Well done, guys. Tucker Tucker Carlson was the only reason to watch Fox. I realized. That's... With him gone, I'm not going to watch propaganda. You might as well watch CNN. Fox News is like CNN for the right.
Yeah.
Anywho, sweetie, did you want to get up here?
I could.
Do we have anything else sitting down here? Dig, if you will, a picture. Oh, you know what, sweetie?
What's that?
I've got a window capture.
You do?
Yeah, check this out. We could show all the super chats.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Friendship one with her dollar bank. I'm putting honey in my bank. Honey? Who are you? Like Winnie the Pooh? I'm putting honey in my black medicine water. Oh, they're black medicine. I thought she said bank. And the tartan he's wearing is a crown. What is this? Friendship noticed the exchange rate from Canada too. Next we'll be using Canadian money. Yeah. Actually, this part of Minnesota, we get a lot of Canadian money. You always find out on Laundry Day how many Canadian quarters make it over the border. Because our machines won't take them. But yeah. MJ, I did have a fat stack of Canadian Tire money at one point. Tire money. We could tell the guy on the Canadian Tire money is our new King Charles. King Charles. Have you been keeping up with the royal family?
Well, I heard that Megan's not going to be at the coronation.
Yep. They're not going to let Megan, that famous actress from the TV show Suits, she can't be there because she's nasty. And Prince... Not Andrew.
No.
What's that guy's name?
Harry?
Yeah, Prince Harry. He's going to go. But he's not going to shave. He said, I'm not shaving, I'm keeping a beard. I like the red beard. It makes me look like the ginger G.I. Joe.
Is that what he said?
Yep, I think. Friendship says, the new currency in the colonies, King Charles Canadian Tire Fund. I always enjoyed the chocolate-covered mints. Chocolate-covered mints. Boy, it's been a while since I've had chocolate-covered mints. I think the last time I had a chocolate-covered mint
Yeah.
was when I worked at GICHI's.
Chi-Chi's?
Yeah. When I was a little girl in college, I used to work at a Mexican restaurant. Mexican food restaurant. It wasn't a Mexican restaurant. It was a Mexican food restaurant. They didn't serve Mexicans.
Right.
And it was called Chi-Chi's. Do you know what Chi-Chi's means?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too now. It was essentially the Mexican Hooters. Chi-Chi's. What a gross name for us. Anyway. But it only lasted about a month. I couldn't do it. Being a waitress is a really hard job.
Is it?
Yeah, you got to remember 10 things at a time. They give you 5, 6 tables to wait on at a time. And so you run here and you take the order. Oh, what would you like? Oh, yeah. And you want rice on the side? Got it. Blah, blah, blah. Drinks, Then you go in the kitchen, give the order to the cooks. And then you got to run back, deliver food, and then take orders. And it's so easy to get confused. And I'm just not that clever. I think waiters and waitresses are they're underappreciated.
Yeah, they really are.
That's a hard job. But it's a well-paying job if you're good at it.
Yeah.
Anyway, how about we play a song?
All right.
I wanted to play that song by Michael Lyons. Where he sings in Ojibwe.
Oh, Thank You, Great Spirit.
Yeah. That's a good tune. Oh,
The song is called BOOZHOO GICHI MANIDOO. Hello, Great Spirit. BOOZHOO GICHI MANIDOO, miigwech gaiji gakina gegu, gaiji chigea nungum. BOOZHOO GICHI MANIDOO, miigwech gaiji gakina gegu, gaiji chigea nungum. Miigwechi wenda gaiji mamadazian. Miigwechi wenda gaiji bimadazian. Gaiji kakina gegu. Miigwech, miigwech, Gichi Manidoo, miigwech, gaiji kakina gegu. Ni miigwechi wenda Gichi Manidoo.
oh, wow. That was great.
Yeah, that was.
Ladies and
What we're
gentlemen,
working on anyway.
Michael Lyons on the guitar.
BOOZHOO GICHI MANIDOO. Hello, Great Spirit. Miigwech gaiji kakina gegu, gaiji chikean nungum. Thank you for everything that you do today. Ni miigwechi wendam. Gaiji bamadazian. Thank you for my life. Ni miigwechi wendam. Gaiji webak. Thank you for the weather. These are just some of the Ojibwe phrases of the day. Next up, let's do a song that you might have heard on the radio.
On the radio?
Or you might have heard it on your home stereo, on the phonograph.
La, 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 la.
Oh, BOOZHOO. You'll remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walk in fields of green. Not exactly gold. It's too early in the spring. The fields are still green. They don't turn gold until the autumn, until the fall. What is it, Ziguan, spring? Sometimes I wish I was a farmer. Except I don't want to have to work that hard. But sometimes I'd really like to live on a farm. And just, you know, I got the bib overalls, just walk around, a little piece of hay out of my mouth, looking out, listening for someone to hit one of them great big triangles, tell me it's time to come in for lunch. When I was a little guy, back in the days of the grandfathers, I had a lot of aunties and uncles who weren't that much older than me. My mom had 9 brothers and sisters, and some of my aunties and uncles weren't even that much older than me. I had one uncle in particular. Oh, but once a year we'd go down to visit my grandma and her husband and my family, my aunties and uncles, down on the farm. They lived on a cow farm down in southern Minnesota. A little town called Watkins. Ever hear of Watkins? Not far from what's that town called? Mankato. Down in that Dakota Sioux territory where the government hung up all them young upstart Dakota Sioux, the 38, whatever, the last mass execution of Indians. Anyway, long after that, my grandma lived on this farm. We'd go down and visit, and it was just great, you know. Classic farm, had all these cows and pigs, big old field and tractors. And one time I had to go out, and I was little, you know, I'm like 8 years old, maybe 7 or 8. But we're out gathering up hay bales. And my Uncle Kevin, who was a few years older than me, but he was probably 16 years old, maybe 14. Young teenager. He seemed like an adult to me. I was a little guy. He was really tough. Just hard as nails. Good looking, charming. And I really looked up to him. And we're on this tractor pulling a trailer. And I wasn't doing anything. I was just sitting up there. But he was grabbing, one of my other uncles was picking up hay bales, throwing it onto the trailer. And then my other uncle had a hook. This like hook tool that you could grab, you know, it had a pointy end to it. He looked like Captain Hook or something. You could grab the hay bale and pull it up. And then we're riding along there, and he goes, "Hey, check that out." And he goes, "Look, there's a mouse." And it must have been, I don't know, 20 feet away, 30 feet away, on the ground. And we're up 4 feet in the air on a trailer or whatever. He grabs that hook, and he just whips it on the ground. He jumps down, picks up this great, it was a gopher, I guess. He goes, "Hold on, look at that." And he had hooked him with the hook by throwing it. It was like a throwing star or something. And I felt bad for the gopher and incredibly impressed with my uncle. I was like, wow, that guy's cool. Later on that day, I watched him climb up to the top of a silo. And it looked like he was up 1,000 feet. He was small. He's waving at me. He comes down. He goes to an actual cow, and he milks that cow right into his mouth. And he spits it out, and he goes, "Ah, it's hot." He had never done it before. But that was my Uncle Kevin. He could do anything. He was a tough kid, tough farmer kid. And he was a hippie. This was back in the 70s, so my uncles and aunties were all hippies down in small farm town. That's one thing you never see in movies. The farmer hippies. There were farmer hippies, you guys. Everybody was a hippie in the 70s if you're a teenager. Some of those hippies had to work really hard on the farms. Yeah. How's it going, GICHI MANIDOO? I don't see any birds out here. I've been having a hard time with prayer lately. I'm not sure if I should talk to you or if I should talk to the BOOZHOO crew. I'll just tell you guys. So, if you watch a show, you kind of know I'm sort of some would say religious. Some would say superstitious. Some would say blasphemous. I don't know. But when we started this show, I prayed to GICHI MANIDOO. I asked him if we could do it and if he'd help us. And then the BOOZHOO crew came out of the woodwork. Some people, they started sending in super chats. They started to send in Patreon support. They started buying the books. And it really felt like answered prayer. I asked him if we could. We just started doing it. And it seemed like it was going to work. So for over 3 years now, almost every day, probably every day, for sure every day, I pray every day. I go out and I pray to God. I put out my tobacco and I'll ask him. I'll thank him. I thank you for giving us the show. Thank you for supporting us. You know, the Canadians throw some tire money our way, and I thank the Creator. I've had friends send gift cards in the mail. Walmart gift card, here you go. Go buy some groceries. And I thank the Creator. And I go, thank you. But it's really easy to give all the credit to the Creator. That feels good. But when things go bad, do you then give all the blame to him? Hey, thanks a lot. You know? Why didn't you do more? And so I got to a point, and I was praying there. And I was like, we went in and we paid our taxes, and we still owed a lot of money. Well, what seems like a lot to us. You know, $3,000. That's a lot to me. But, you know, whatever. And so, I went to pray and I was like, Great Spirit, thank you for taking care of us. Thank you for giving me a $3,000 bill I can't pay. But I don't know. Then I started thinking, did he ever not answer my prayer, but respond to my prayer at all? You know, I like to think, I prayed, I asked him, can we do it? And then I just did it. And then anything good that happens, I thank him. But maybe he didn't answer my prayer. Maybe, the reality is he didn't. That is the answer. Maybe he is supporting us by sending you guys here. Maybe he is supporting me by inspiring my words, you know. But the reality is I don't know that to be true. All my life I've prayed to God. And all my life I've never heard one word. That's just a fact, Creator. I'm not saying you owe me anything. I'm just telling you that I don't understand why you can't just... I would accept no. I would accept yes. I would accept later. Anything. But I've never been able to tell if you can hear me. Yo, GICHI MANIDOO! Can you hear me? I don't know. What if I just spent the rest of the live stream standing out here, saying nothing? That'd be some live stream. Anyway. GICHI MANIDOO. Even though I'm not so sure you can ever hear me. How about that? Obviously, I'm not a medicine man. GICHI MANIDOO. Otapanan niwi asema. Accept my tobacco. Bizan niwi anama e. Hear my prayer. Daga, please. GICHI MANIDOO. Ikwech kaiji kakine kegu. Kaiji chikean nungum. Thank you for everything that you do today. If you're doing anything. Again, I just have to take the word. Oh, here's the other thing. You know, the Christians will always tell you, oh, you got to have faith. Blessed are you who believe, even though you don't see. You got to believe. Why? And what do you mean? I have to believe in the words, the stories that a man told me? Everything I think I know about God, I've been told by men, human beings. I've also been, every lie I've ever heard was those human beings. How can I trust what I think I know, what I think I've heard about God? There's my question, GICHI MANIDOO. Why do you rely on human beings to tell me about you? They tell me I'm supposed to believe, have faith. They tell me I'm supposed to pray, but they're not very specific. What do you mean pray? I'm supposed to talk to somebody who doesn't talk back? That seems kind of dumb. But okay, I'll do it. What should I say? Thank you. Thank you for everything you do in my life. That's true. If you're doing anything, how do I know you're done anything? Human beings have told me that you have put air in a world for me to breathe. Thank you, if that was you. For all I know, the devil made air, you know. Oh, the devil may care. No. But Jim Dunn says, stay on the red road, your prayers are being heard. Are they? I hope so. Stay on the red road. Follow the red road. I'd rather follow the yellow brick road. Right to the Emerald City. Nah. I joke around because whatever. I don't mean to be irreverent. They tell you, love God. And then they tell you, fear God. What kind of a abused wife relationship is it to love somebody you fear? I can either love you or I can fear you. And quite frankly, I barely know you, if at all. So GICHI MANIDOO, I gotta tell you, there's more fear there than there is love. I appreciate my life. Ni miigwachi wandam. Niwi iji bamadaziyan. Ni miigwachi wandam. Iji. Niwi iji bamadaziyan. I'm grateful for this life. People have told me that you are the one to thank, so thank you. I hope you'll take pity on me. Joanam, take pity on me. And that's when it's my time. But until then, whatever. Your prayers are being heard by us at least. Teacher, guide, musician is a wonderful thing. happy in that. Miigwech. Kromen Mako 83. MJ says, we must find one thing to laugh about every day. I remember as Steve Martin once goes, you must laugh once a day. You must laugh one time every day. Because a day without sunshine is like night. Steve Martin. Anyway, GICHI MANIDOO, I know if you are what they say you are, but you already know what's in my heart and what I'm struggling with. Not just not believing, but I'm struggling with maintaining my gratitude because I don't know if I believe that you can hear me. Friendship 1, I believe in aliens. Yeah, I believe in aliens. How do we know it's not the aliens who did everything for us, the great aliens? There's some people think we're living in like some kind of prison planet. Some kind of domed prison planet that the Greys, we don't even know it, but we're just being watched. We're like a farm. Speaking of farms, the whole world's a farm. And we're just sheep being herded around. And eventually they'll eat our spirits, eat our souls like John Tudell. Hang on to your spirits, protect your spirits. Because you're living in a place where spirits get eaten. You're going to eat up our spirit. Anyway. Miigwech gabizandawi egg. GICHI MANIDOO. Thank you for listening. Apeyenge. Amen. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Alright, I'm gonna go back. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. BOOZHOO! Hi, sweetie. Hi, NANABOOZHOO. Are you ready to come home? Yeah, can you pick me up? Well, sure. And that's 1 to teleport. Make it so, number 1. Okay, hang on. Hey, baby doll. Hi. How was it out there? It was actually beautiful, but I don't know. I think I'm a little depressed. Really? Yeah. I started praying and then talking about how I'm losing my religion. I was just talking about struggling with faith and whether or not GICHI MANIDOO hears our prayers. But then, you know. How could you say that when we got so many super chats today? Yeah, no kidding. How much money have we made so far? A lot. It doesn't say. But yeah. Whatever happened to there's a couple of people who quit watching. I know. I shouldn't say their names. Yeah. Wally Bear the Impaler's here, sweetie. Well, BOOZHOO, Wally Bear. What's going on? Me, BOOZHOO, flip your hair once. Flip your hair once? Why does he want me to flip my hair? I don't know. Next, you'll be throwing your panties at him. Don't be throwing your bloomers up here, Wally Bear. Nobody wants to have Wally's underwear thrown at him. I don't think so. REM, the phrase "losing my religion" is an expression from the southern region of the United States that means losing one's temper or civility, or feeling frustrated and desperate. Oh, wow, that's cool.
Oh, I never knew that. Yeah, but REM's, they're from Atlanta. That's right. Did you know I flew to Minneapolis with REM? What? Yeah. When I was a younger man, I flew to Minneapolis with REM. What are you talking about? Well, we were on the same plane. They were up in first class. I was back in coach. But I got off the plane there, and I went to boarding, where you pick up your luggage and stuff. And they always set the guitars to one side. And I went to get my guitar, and there were 3 other guitars there. And this guy grabs my guitar, and he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, is this yours?" And I went, "Yeah, thanks." And then he picked up his guitar. 2 other guys grabbed their guitars. And all of us, it was me and like 4 other guys. We're walking in the same direction. 4 of us carrying guitars. 1 guy in a leather jacket with a jean jacket, sleeveless jean jacket over it, with a patch on the back that said, "Chosen." Really? Yeah, just said "Chosen." And went outside, and sure enough, it's Michael Stipe. Stipe? Yeah, I think it's his name. Michael Stipe. Whatever. The lead singer of REM. I was like, oh, wow. And people were like looking at us, and then we kept walking, and then they got on an elevator, and I just had to keep walking. I'm like nodding at people going, "Hey, what's going on?" And for about 10 minutes, people thought I was in the band REM. True story. The 10 minutes I was in the band REM. But anyway, so yeah, they losing my religion. There was a time when being religious meant being civil and good. When I was a little guy, sometimes people would say, "Oh, that's very Christian of you." You know, if somebody did something nice, you know, "Oh, here you go, I'll just pay for that. You know, buy your cup coffee for you." To say thank you, someone might say, "Oh, thank you, that's very Christian of you." "Oh, you came and you pulled me out of the ditch in the winter. How Christian." But I don't think the Christians have done so much good lately. You don't think so? Nah. What have they done? What have you done for me lately? Hey! I don't know. Well, sweetie. Hey, did you want to take a call? A phone call? Yeah, on line 2. Oh, sure. What this could be. Hello, caller. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. You're on the air.
You have made an ass out of me for the last time.
Beg your pardon?
When I call, I expect you to pick up your phone, you little pig.
Is this Alec Baldwin?
Who is this?
That's NANABOOZHOO. You did it again.
NANABOOZHOO? From that podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was calling my daughter.
Yeah, I know. Sweetie, it's Alec Baldwin. Hey, BOOZHOO, Alec Baldwin.
Hello, Natasha. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm free as a bird.
That's right. They dropped those charges against you for killing that lady, huh?
I didn't kill anybody. The gun shot her. I told them those guns are dangerous. That's why I've always been an advocate for gun control. You gotta control your guns or they'll kill your camera lady or whatever she was.
You know, that lady had a name.
I know she had a name. She was my friend.
And then you killed her.
Well, the gun killed her. Those crazy guns. But I got out of jail for free, and I'm a free man. So now I get to go home to my obnoxious wife and my 20 kids.
Yeah, how many kids do you have now?
I think it's up to 8. Well,
that's what you get for marrying a woman in her teens.
Hey! Hey, NANABOOZHOO.
Yeah, what's up?
What was the Ojibwe word of the day?
Oh, of today? Today's Friday. Nanogeeja good, 5th day.
Nanogeeja good, the 5th day, yeah. That's what I did when I was in court. I pleaded the 5th.
No, you didn't.
I didn't kill anybody. It was the gun.
Yeah, look, listen, Alec, I gotta get going. Here's a phrase. I will see you again.
Gigawaba Min, Minawa.
Well, Gigawaba Min, Minawa, Nanaboozhoo. I'm a free man! Free! It feels so good to be. What was that guy's name? Free at last! Free at last! Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last!
Are you quoting Martin Luther King?
Yeah. I'm like that black fellow. Martin Luther. What's his name?
Martin Luther King.
Yeah, I'm like Marty King. And I'm free at last!
I don't think you're like Martin Luther King.
Yeah, remember he got shot too.
That's right. Listen, I gotta go. Gigawaba Min, Minawa.
Gigawaba Min, Minawa.
I don't care for Alec Baldwin.
I know, he's a pig.
Michael, what? You want to add anything before I land the plane? Can you tell them to support the show? Oh, yeah, sure. If you'd like to support the show, give us a thumbs up. Click the like button. Hit the subscribe. Oh, become a member. How about that, sweetie? How come the intro song's not playing? There it is. Check out the links in the description box. We got a Patreon, PayPal, and GoFundMe. Or you can click the link below. We'll sign right here. Join the BOOZHOO Crew membership channel for exclusive behind-the-scenes content from Michael Lyons, me, Natasha, Paul Stanley, action figure.
How you doing?
No, we're fine, Paul. Paul Stanley, guys.
How you doing, people? What can hear you?
And I will see you again. Gigawaba Min, Minawa. Oh. Well, that's not working.
What?